Following yesterday's decision by the Supreme Court that was described in scathing terms by the liberal justices who dissented, who argued that the evidence was everywhere, that Trump's policies were racially motivated, that decision now basically allows the Trump administration to end temporary legal protections, which is what allows people from Haiti and Syria to be here. There was a flood of surprising but not shockingly racist react from the right. Stephen Miller's wife got in on the action. Her name's Katie Miller. She celebrated the ruling, reviving a conspiracy theory that Haitian immigrants were eating people's pets in parts of Ohio. And Megyn Kelly really outdid herself on her podcast, telling Haitians who would lose their temporary protected status to, quote, "Go home, get out. We know our country's better than yours." Tim, your clapback won the internet, won my heart. And I wonder if you think she's just enraptured by the permission structure the Supreme Court gives her to say these racist things, or if this is who she always was, or if she's ignorant to all the contribution. I mean, just wanted you to react to it here.
It's hard to get in her head because, some people just want to be nasty, and it's fun to be nasty. It's fun to be mean. We're all human. We all get it. I get a little thrill out of attacking Donald Trump's man boobs, like people like it. There's a dark part of all of us. And so maybe she just has fully given way to her dark soul and is using it to target helpless Haitians who came to the country because their country was in chaos and came here and worked and went to church and tried to make a life for themselves and their kids, and she wants to take out all her rage on them. I don't know. We do know it's at least somewhat performative, though, because she had a job at NBC where she was a completely different character just a few years ago, where she had a morning show where she had trans kids on and talked about the importance of diversity and all this stuff. So we know it's a character. I don't know exactly what motivates it or what is true. But, the Haitian stuff, this stuff really gets to me. I live in New Orleans, and it was part of the clapback you referenced. It's like, her rant goes on way longer than what you played. And one of the things she talks about is how Haitians brought nothing to the culture that we built. I don't know what Megyn Kelly is adding to the culture. They're lasting. I don't know who the we is in that. But Haitians have added a lot to the culture. And New Orleans we only have New Orleans because of Creole culture. Like New Orleans would be Mobile or Jackson or some other just perfectly fine city in the South on the Gulf Coast that is like a lot of other cities in the country. But because of that Creole culture, it is like one of the most special places in the country. I could go down the list of all the ways that, Basquiat or other Haitians have enriched us. And you don't have to be Basquiat. Like the person that's working at their job in Springfield, working hard, wanted to come to this country, wanted to give a life to their kids. Like, that person deserves dignity, too. And these guys, for no reason, no purpose, except for their own hatred, are now going to send them all back, try to ruin their lives, and they're going to rub their faces in the dirt while they do it. And it's sick. It's just sick.
I noted after the 2016 Trump win that these people are the worst winners in the history of human contests, right? Like, there's no sporting event. There's no political contest. There's no award ceremony where the winners are the biggest jerks on the field. But the Trump coalition, they are the worst winners the world over, like the worst.
Seriously.
And the hate almost spews more fully when they win something. Like if you believe what the Trump people believe, you won yesterday. Why act like such... I'm always in this position where I don't have a word I can say on TV, but why act the way they act?